What's good, everybody? It's just your neighborhood angler, Money Bass, out here on Clark Hill, about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, I get out on the lake each week, see how many fish we can get to the boat, and let you guys get in on the fun too. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, guess the weight of the fish, and bam, just like that, you can walk away with a nice cash payout. All right, so we're out here just getting ready for a tournament that will be taking place tomorrow. So I'm just out here to play around and have a little bit of fun today and see what I can see. All right, let's see. Get everything set up, guys. As you come into the chat, make sure you go ahead and tap that like button for me. It definitely helps out the channel. Let's just take a look around. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Texas Snoop, what's going on? Good to see you. What's going on, Drew? He said, give the stream a little tappy tap. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so on this lake, I have heard that there's an infestation of spotted bass. So we're gonna ease out here and see if we can catch one or two of those. All right, so what's going on, Ken? Good to see you back in the chat. Texas Newt said he was looking at the Battle of the Anglers on Logan Martin. So what did you think about that one? What's going on, James? Shout out to the money team. You guys are rolling deep today. The money team said we're off in here. We're not for play. So we'll see if Whipstick or the DQ Queen herself comes into the chat. So we're gonna be out here for a good time, not a long time, guys. Take a look at the scenery out here. Now, this is a very beautiful place that we're at. Again, I'm out here at Clark's Hill. Just about an hour or so ago, there was a very, very big thunderstorm that came through here. We have Bully Life tuning in. What's going on, Bill Meeks? James Laird. James Laird says, I just wanted to see a grown man get rained on. So did you see? I put out a video for you a little earlier when that rain was coming through. Did anybody see that video that I put out? Texas Snoop said you guys were catching dinks. Oh yeah, we were having a dink fest out there on let me see. It looks like if you see something, say something. I'm looking. But yeah, we were having a dink fest out there. Yeah, and Chicken Hawk is always talking. You have to beat him down pretty bad to get him to clam up for a little while. All right, I know it's kind of windy out here, guys. James Larry said he didn't see it. Oh yeah, I put out a short where the rain and everything was coming through pretty tough. It was pretty thick out there. Ken said, well, that storm shut them down. Well, we're about to see. This is my very first cast of the day, guys. So I came out here earlier, but I knew there was a storm that was going to be coming through, and that storm came through with a vengeance. And if you go and take a look on my channel, there is a little short video where you can see that storm coming through. And luckily I got set up, got my camp and everything set up just in time. Ken says, are you fishing a derby or are you playing? Today we're just playing around. We're just playing around a little bit. The tournament is actually tomorrow. So it's a 2-day tournament. It will be Saturday and Sunday. So today I told you guys we would get out here and do a little bit of this thing we call Bass for Cash. So for anybody that is new tuning into the channel, one of the first things you want to do is make sure you double tap the screen to hit that like button for me, guys. The second thing is subscribe to the channel. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel to participate in Bass for Cash, all right? It does not require any type of payment or anything. You don't have to be a member of the channel. All you have to do is be a subscriber to participate in Bass for Cash. Texas Noob said he's not seeing the short. You know what? Let me take a look and see. Because I was trying to upload that during that storm earlier, and I noticed that it was not going through. So let's just see. All right, let's see, guys. Yeah, so it didn't even load yet because of the storm. So it looks like it says it's still pending. So I'm not sure why it's pending, but we just have to wait on it. Wait and see. Fisher for Doll says, what's up, y'all? Let me see. Camish running wire for my Pro Air system. Headed to Grand Lake next weekend for a big bass bash for $100,000. Oh, so you're going after the big bucks. I'm just out here trying to catch me a 7-pounder, so I can win $4,000. You're out there fishing for $100,000. Well, good luck with that. Hope you do well. Just that quick, guys. We already got a tappy tap. We got a hit. Shout out to Ken going in for that knee surgery. Hope you recover fast and well. Terry C said money don't won all those big tournaments. No, sir. I used to fish the big bass tournaments back when they were called Oakley big bass. Do you guys remember that? Oakley big bass? What is the water temp? The water temp is sitting at a nice and easy 72.3 degrees right now. I'm currently sitting in 29 feet of water. Beavers and Bass said, I remember those days. So you used to fish the big bass tournaments back when it was Oakley big bass. All right, so we're just out here getting warmed up right now, guys. Texas News said, what are you throwing? Wait a minute. Let me guess. Is it a shaky head? Yes, sir. It sure is. I'm just out here scouting around right now. But what I have tied on, let me just show you real quick. I showed you I had that top water bait tied on. I have a Texas rig with a creature bait. I have this 8XD crankbait. I have an old monster. I think this is like a 10.5-inch worm. And then I have a little rattle trap. Over on the other side, I have my secret weapon. I'll show you guys that in a minute. So this lake, as far as I know, when I was here last time, you catch a lot of spotted bass on this lake. But really what I'm going to be targeting, hopefully, will be largemouth. And with the weights that I've been seeing whenever I was doing a little bit of research, I'm thinking these fish may be hiding offshore from people because the weights have not been all that great from what I've been seeing. We got Beards and Bass tuning in. Good to see you back in the chat. Man, time is moving kind of fast. What's going on, Mask Off? What are you doing sneaking into this chat? He says, hey man, you can't practice during the off limits period. Shh, don't tell anybody. So Mask Off will be out here fishing tomorrow, guys. He's gonna be out here fishing the tournament. Shout out to AC, the fugitive on the run. She's checking in. What's going on, AC? Good to see you. She's trying to dodge that orange suit, that orange jumpsuit. Because trial starts, I think the trial starts no, wait a second, the trial starts on Sunday. How you living out there in these YouTube streets, AC? Oh, come on, AC, we're just joking. We're just joking. Trial doesn't start on Sunday. It starts on Monday. AC, she said, who's bringing me up on these charges? All right, so we're sitting in 9 feet, casting out to about 20 feet now, guys. Drew said jail. Uh-oh, AC, you're putting it all on the line on one day. Shout out to AC. Gonna be out there putting in some work on the lake on Sunday. Kumari, what is going on? Good to see you in the chat. We're out here hanging out. We're out here for a good time, not a long time today. I got a late start, so we're just gonna look to get maybe 1 or 2 fish in the boat kind of quick, hopefully, so we can do this thing we call Bass for Cash. All right, AC. So what is the bait or lure of choice that you're going to be using on Sunday? And what is your prediction? What is your prediction for your Sunday results? She said Whipstick has to get the truck together. Oh yeah. Sorry to hear that. That's kind of tough right there. Beers and Bass says, is it Saturday or Sunday for the tournament? So tomorrow, so Saturday and Sunday, I will be fishing a tournament with the Rod Benders Bass Club. If you go to fishxlive.com, make sure you have already downloaded the app and click the tournaments tab, and you will see the link for that tournament in there. So the live weigh-in will be taking place on Saturday, but I should be able to go live for you guys to be able to follow along the same way you're following along now. I should be able to be live tomorrow, so we'll see. Hopefully everything will be good. The weather's supposed to be great, so that is a good thing. Shout out to Texas. Newt says, gotta run, but good luck tomorrow. Really appreciate it. What's going on? We have Elvis in the chat. I'm sitting in 9 feet of water, casting out to about 20 feet or so and just bringing it back in. So if you take a look, I'm out here. There's the bank, and I'm casting away from the bank right now. So we're gonna try a few different baits here real quick, and then we're gonna get a move on. Casey said her snack packs are amazing. You know how to put together a snack pack to hit the lake with, right? So what I need, I want to make sure I get one good cast in before I move and take off from here. Let's just move in a little closer. Oh my goodness, there they go, guys. What is my favorite color on Live Scope? So I'm running Mega Live. I don't run Live Scope. I think it's palette number 13 that I'm running. All right, let's play around and have some fun, guys. Does anybody know what that is right there? Does anybody know what this is right here? Elvis said that's illegal in Arizona. You said a line hook challenge. What is that? And this wind out here is kind of brutal. What's going on, Emmett? We just out here hanging out, having a little bit of fun on this windy day on Clarks Hill Lake. I will be fishing a tournament tomorrow and Sunday. So it's a Saturday, Sunday tournament. So make sure you guys have already gone over to fishxlive.com. Go to fishxlive.com. You guys know all of these live tournaments is going to be the new thing coming out. So definitely want to get over there. Uh-oh, I barely made it out of there. Man, that was close. Not a good idea. Let's go ahead over here and see if we can get this back. Yeah, it was raining it was raining. It was a real big thunderstorm came through here a few hours ago. I kind of just kicked back, relaxed, and let it pass through. Just bringing the whole branch up with me. Oh, shoot. Man, that hook got me in the finger, and it hurt a lot. All right, there we go. All right, let's ease on out of here. So I didn't see what I came over here looking for. Oh my goodness, guys, we got him. We got him. We got him. Do you see him? Is he a fighter? Oh my goodness, we got him. He was like, hey, is that money bass up there? What is the size limit on Clarks Hill? Does anybody know? What is the size limit on these spotted bass on Clarks Hill? Remember, I told you guys we catch a lot of spotted bass on this lake, but we're gonna actually be targeting largemouth for tomorrow. Bam, we got him. We got him right in that mouthpiece. All right, is AC still in the chat? Jeff Boy said a 5-pounder. No, sir, it is definitely not a 5-pounder. Does anybody know what the size limit on Clarks Hill is on spotted bass? I believe it's 12 inches. I believe it's 12 inches. Fish for Dollar said 14. I do not believe this lake is a 14-inch lake, especially on spotted bass. When I was here before, they told us not to even put spotted bass back in the lake. So that one's about 13 inches. So I believe the size limit is 12 inches. Can somebody confirm that? All right, AC, we have a little something in the chat. So we're just confirming if this is a keeper for this lake. If somebody can just double check for me, mask off, somebody. Just let me know. I believe this is a keeper, guys. We'll go ahead and put him in the live well for just a minute. If that is a keeper, then that is your fish number one for this thing we call Bass for Cash. So we're just making up for lost time, guys. Can somebody in the chat just confirm the size limit? Chef Boy says it's 12 and a half. They do not do half sizes, Chef Boy. Oh, man, we're already getting another one, guys. So on this lake, these little, these spotted bass are, uh-oh. Did I get it? Almost got hung up. We made it through. Alexandra says it is 12. All right, so that is an official Bass for Cash fish right there, guys. So we're gonna see if we can get 2 more of those to the boat for you. So that way somebody can have a chance to walk away with it nice and clean. And AC, in the chat, let them know what is on the line. Goodness gracious, guys, look at the wind. Can you see the wind blowing across this water? The wind is horrendous. So the size limit on this lake, it doesn't take much for it to be a keeper on this lake at all. 12 inches or better and you'll make it. So that one right there is about 13 or so. Definitely not good for tomorrow's tournament. But like I told you guys, I wanted to get out here and get a few fish to the boat so we could do this thing called Bass for Cash. Shout out to AC. So how did you find out that quick, AC? AC is on it. How did you find out so quick? Being that you're a fugitive right now, how did you find out so quick? What's going on, Voodoo? We have Voodoo in the chat. AC said Google. Come on, AC. It's all right. It's all right. Fugitives need love too. You're welcome in the chat. It's a safe space for today. All right, guys. So we got one in the boat. Let's go ahead and time is ticking. So I was gonna spend some time playing around today, but you know, I think there's something that some things I want to go and check out. So let's go and make that happen. I want to go and throw this 8XD on some ledges. But all right, guys, so everybody knows we have how much is that fish down there worth, AC? Give everybody a breakdown of what today's payout will be. All right, so we're gonna get rolling, guys. Hold on a second. What is that? Is that grass up here? Yes, sir, Voodoo. So I have a tournament tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Be out here for a 2-day tournament. make sure that you have already gone to fishxlive.com. See it right there, fishxlive.com. Download the app so that way you will have the info that you need to be able to watch the live weigh-in. Do you guys see what AC just put in the chat? The bendation is real. That fish in that live well is about 13 inches, but it's worth about $120. It's about a $120 bill sitting over there, guys. All right, let's see. So we're gonna fish this grass edge real quick. So let's just try something a little different. Voodoo said, no way. Yes, sir. Want to give a big shout out to Texas Noop. He was in the chat a little earlier. So the reason why that payout is so large right now is because Texas Noop came in and won Bass for Cash, right? But instead of taking the payout, he put the funds back in the chat for you guys to be able to win it once again. So he had won a $40 payout. Then he said, let it ride. He put it right back in the pot for you guys. After that, Texas Noop won 2 times. I believe it was the same day. He won twice in one day, guys. And he said, let it ride again. He put it right back in there, said, let it ride. So we're just out going along this grass edge right now. And what is that I see over there? I don't want to get too close to those stick-ups over there, but if you see something, say something. And I saw something. So I had to make a cast to it to see. Must have got some grass on it. Let's just fish these stick-ups over here real quick. So tomorrow, right now, I'm still throwing the shaky head, but tomorrow I'll probably be throwing this Texas rig a little bit more. We have Deer Slayer tuning in. What's going on, Deer Slayer? What's going on, Jordan? Good to see you hanging out with us. We're just out here on Lake Clark's Hill today doing this thing we call Bass for Cash. Make sure you guys have hit the subscribe button. We have 2450 tuning in. What's going on, Eric? Eric 82. So we do have a fish in the live well. We haven't been out here that long, guys, but we have one in the live well. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and guess the weight of that fish. And you could walk away with a nice payout for the weekend, guys. Chef Boy says, I'm going to let it be known when I win, I'm only taking half. So you think you think being generous is going to, give you some points on being able to win, huh? Is that your strategy, Chef Boy? But like, hey, maybe if I show that I'm gracious, I will be blessed with a win. Want to give a big shout out to Clint Perry. He slid in yesterday, hit you guys right in the head with those gifted memberships. Also want to give a big shout out to Joe Winkler. He was the sponsor of yesterday's live stream, guys. Yeah, there's some type of shell or something over there. Let's get this right back in there. Throw it right into that grass. See if we can get anything to come out of that grass. Shout out to Clint Perry. Look at that. Clint Perry, he was in there watching in silence. Shout out to Clint Perry. He slid right on in and hit the lone wolf right in the mouthpiece with a gifted membership. Shout out to CP. Everybody put CP in the chat. Clint Perry is the current sponsor of today's live stream. Slid right on in and hit you with that gifted membership. Shout out to CP. We always have to give credit where credit is due, guys. I need you guys to shout out CP in the chat. Appreciate that, Chef Boy. Chef Boy was the first to hit that shout out for CP. Clint Perry is the official general of the money team, guys. All right, if you guys can hear me okay, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Appreciate that, Mickey. All right, Tony450 hit me with the 1. Can anybody else hear me okay? Ashton Ray says, what did you catch the $120 bill on? A shaky head, nice and simple. So we're not out here trying to catch big uns today, guys. The tournament is tomorrow. So today I'm kind of out here just playing around, looking around, seeing what I can see. Tomorrow is D-Day. Tomorrow's when we go for the big fish. What's going on? Shout out to Whipstick. We're going to make one more cast over here, and then we're going to roll out. Actually, nope, we're not even going to waste a cast over here. Let's go ahead and roll out and get to the meat of the program, guys. We need to get gonna see if we can get 2 more fish to the boat for you guys so we can do this thing called Bass for Cash. So I'm doing Bass for Cash for you guys, but I'm kind of scouting around and looking for some things that look good to me for the tournament for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, hold on. I spoke too soon. Let me see what I see. Oh yeah, I see a little something. If you see something, say something, and I definitely see it. So we're gonna back off right here. Those fish are suspended, but they're sitting down in about, wow, 25 feet of water. So let's go ahead and they're not really suspended. They're kind of relating to the bottom. Clint Perry. Clint. Oh, man, you guys see what Clint, he said the best small bass channel on YouTube. Okay, Clint, I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that one, Clint. Chef Boy, do not laugh at that type of, those type of jokes. Do not encourage that type of behavior. Wait a minute. Shout out to Tony450. Tony450. just became a new member of the money team. Doesn't he look a little different? He looks all sophisticated with the badge next to his name. Shout out to Tony 450. If everybody could, welcome Tony 450 to the money team. He is now a member of the channel. So anyone that is new to the channel, anytime you hear me referring to the money team, those are just the people that I refer to as the money team because they're members of the channel. All right, so Tony 450. I think I know what your strategy is. Tony 450 knows the routine. Membership does have its privileges. Now, we do have a bass in the live well. And what we will be doing shortly is weighing that bass. When we weigh that bass, Tony 450 and all of the members of the money team will have 2 guesses for that fish. Everybody else, they're locked in with 1 guess. So I think Tony 450's strategy is to get those 2 guesses so that he will double his chances of winning. Right now, guys, the payout is a nice and easy $120 bill. Now, it does not cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. Bass for Cash, it is free to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. Really appreciate everybody for sliding right on in and hitting the like button. It definitely does help the channel out. Uh-oh, do you guys see something? If you see something, say something. Because I see something, but I need to know who else sees something. If you see something, say something. I don't see anybody saying anything, so maybe nobody sees what I see. Maybe nobody can see it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I think Clint Perry sees it. I think Chef Boy sees something. Chef Boy was like, hey, if I see something, I'm going to say something. Shout out to the Outdoor King, slid right on in. He was like, hello, how you doing, everybody? Let me go ahead and slide on in and hit you in the chin with this $4.99. Really appreciate that, Outdoor King. We have some grumpy bass in the chat. Well, I have one grumpy bass in the live well right now. We're going to see if anybody can guess the weight of that fish. AC, how many likes do you think we need before we weigh that fish? What do you think, AC? How many likes do we need to weigh that fish? Uh-oh, guys, we got right in there where we need it to be. I think we got something putting this mouthpiece on it right now. Let me just check it out. See if we have to chin check a little something. 50 likes, that's it. We're at 46 likes right now, AC. AC, are you trying to bribe the chat? AC, are you trying to bribe the chat? Chef Boy, what do you think? Do you guys think she is trying to bribe the chat? She said 50 likes. Shout out to the Outdoor King. Slid right on in again with a super sticker for $1.99. I believe that makes the Outdoor King the sponsor of today's live stream. Oh, AC said that was Whipstick. Oh, Whipstick hacked your account. Oh, my goodness. I knew something was wrong. I was like, maybe she has a fever, or maybe she's just trying to bribe the chat. Something's going on for AC to say 50. It's just not right. Goodness, guys, they're not hitting this thing. All right, let me back off of them a little bit. We're gonna see if we can figure out what that is. Uh-oh, guys, do you see it? Do you see it? Shout out to the Outdoor King. The Outdoor King is getting active today. I definitely need to get another fish to the boat for the Outdoor King. Let's go ahead and try something a little different. Try something a little different on these fishes. Okay, so they're not hitting that, guys. Let's see what else we have in here that can get down there and talk to them. Might need to change up and just get my single swim bait out. We'll probably do that in a second. Shout out to the Outdoor King. I need everybody to put respect where respect is due. Everybody shout out the Outdoor King. Slid right on in and hit the channel up with another super sticker. The Outdoor King is the sponsor of today's live stream, guys. Clint Perry said the Outdoor King is on a roll. The Outdoor King is definitely on a roll today. What's going on, Ashton? Ashton says, what lake am I at? I am on Clark's Hill. I will be fishing a tournament out here for tomorrow, for Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be out here for a 2-day tournament. We're just out here having a little fun the day before the tournament. What's going on, Midwest tuning in? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Do we have any new viewers to the channel? Anyone that is here for the first time? Any new viewers? What's going on, Kamari? Good to see you. All right. Appreciate you for taking the time to tune in and check us out over here. We get together on a weekly basis. I'm out here maybe, 2-3 times a week. And we're doing this thing called Bass for Cash. And we're out here having some good fun and conversation. And in the meantime, while we're doing all of that, if you are a subscriber to the channel and you guess the weight of the fish that is brought to the boat, bam, just like that, you can walk away with a nice cash payout. Now, I don't know if you saw a little earlier, but AC put in the chat what today's payout would be. Today's payout is a $120 bill. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel to walk away with some of those funds. We have Madness Hook. Big Rock tuning in. Good to see you. All right, I think we need to put some stank on it, guys. Let's put some stank on it, and then we're gonna make one more cast, and then we're gonna get out of here. So we have a long day ahead of us tomorrow, because it will be a full day of fishing. So we'll be fishing from Safe Light until who knows, tomorrow, since it's a 2-day tournament. We may be out here till 4 o'clock tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Whenever we have 2-day tournaments, day 1 is generally a long day, and day 2 is a shorter day. Let's make one more cast over here, and then we're gonna take off. We're gonna go find some ledges with some rocks on it. Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at. So here's my bait right here. You can kind of see it, and there's some fish right here. Let's just see if those fish follow it down. Kind of drifted off just a little bit. Let's see. Ellis says, man, you on my lake. That's right. We are over here on Clark's Hill. Guess what? Shout out to the Outdoor King. The Outdoor King says, if I see something, I'm going to say something. Because you know what? I didn't see it, so I didn't say it. Big shout out to Clint Perry. Slid right on in and hit you guys in the chin with 5 gifted memberships. Now let's take a look and see who got those gifted memberships. Shout out to Mark Scott. We have Shane. We have Z Living. We have Tommy, Crazy K, and Crazy K. All got those gifted memberships. Everybody put CP in the chat. The money team is getting long and strong. All right, so we made one more cast, and these fish still aren't hitting us. So we're about to take off and get on out of here and go to another location. All right, AC, did you let us know how many likes we need to weigh that fish? CP getting all the love in the chat. Shout out to CP. Alan said, for real? Oh yeah, it's really real. The bendation is real, just like the chat. All right, what's going on, New Jersey Fishing Maniac? All right, so we went ahead and made another cast over there. So there's fish there, but they're just not active. So we're gonna go and take off. I really want to go someplace where I can throw this 8XD crankbait. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take off and run down the lake some. I have a feeling that these fish will be a little more active on some of these ledges. So let's go take a look. Tyler says, I guess I'm not living right. All right, so hold on, guys. I'm gonna bring you with me. So we're gonna go for a little run. So in the chat, has anybody seen the videos that I put out before, like when I would just show, it would be like Nitro Top Speed would be the title of the video. Nitro Top Speed, and it's basically me taking off at blast off first thing in the morning, seeing who has the fastest boat type thing. But it's called Nitro Top Speed. So if you search Money Bass Nitro Top Speed on Clarks Hill, you should see the video I'm referring to. Ella said, "You know where I'm at, huh?" Oh my God. Oh my God. What is that right there? $75, $74. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Did I really see what I think I just saw? Voodoo said, "Did we do Bass for Cash yet?" Not. So AC, are you still in the chat? How many likes do we need in order to go ahead and get this Bass for Cash thing rolling. How many likes do we need? We're sitting at 61 likes. I know Whipstick slid in earlier. They needed like 4 likes or something like that. That's the thing. We'll make it happen. All right, guys. So we're out here offshore right now. I saw something when I was just scanning that looked very good. It looked very good. It caught my attention. Oh yeah, it definitely does look really good. We're just gonna get lined up. Oh, so you had said 60. Okay, so we're ready to roll then. All right, guys. So we have hit the mark. She said we only needed 60 likes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make, let's go ahead and get into, all right, confirm that we are in members only mode. AC, if you can confirm that we are in members only mode, please. I mean, not members only, subscriber only mode. All right, so not yet. Let me see if we can get that set up right. All right, so if you could confirm with me now, just let's see if we were in subscriber only mode. And what we are gonna do, guys, is as long as you are a subscriber, you will be able to guess the weight of the fish that we have in that live well. If you guess the exact weight of that fish, you can walk away with $120, all right? So there's a lot on the line right now. That payout is real big right now. Shout out to Texas Newt. Texas Newt came in and won that back-to-back. He won $40, then he turned around and won $100 and put both of those payouts back into the chat. And that is why that payout is so high right now. I'm trying to get a good cast out here, guys, but it's not really working out for me. All right, so we are now in subscriber only mode. But I'm going to show you guys this fish. 2 minutes to guess the weight of that fish. Now, the rules of engagement are not in the description of this video. They are in the description of the last video. I wasn't able to add that link in, but I do need you guys to get active in the chat. All right, AC, as soon as you see this fish, you can go ahead and officially open those scales. Look, guys, this fish is not big, but I can tell you this fish can weigh $120. If you guess the exact weight of this fish, you can walk away with a $120 payout for the weekend. All right, those funds will be sent directly over to you. All right, there we go, AC. As soon as you hit scales open, everyone will have 2 minutes to guess the weight of this fish, guys. This fish right here can pay out $120. Scales are officially open, guys. All right, it's a little under 13 inches. It only has to be 12 inches to be a keeper on this lake. So you have about 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the, and remember, only one guess. If you put more than one guess in the chat or you put your same guess multiple times, you will be disqualified. Do not get disqualified. I know we have a lot of new people in the chat right now. So the rules of engagement are very simple. That is all you have to do is just make sure you put one guess only. If you guess the weight of that fish, you will walk away with a nice cash payout, all right? All right, you have 2 minutes to get active in the chat. Shout out to Bass Hunter. What's going on? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. I am out here on Clark's Hill, guys. Clark's Hill Lake. Looking for some biggins. All right, guys, you have 2 minutes. Once that time is up, I will put the fish on the scale, and we'll see if anybody's going to walk away with any of that cash for today. Oh, my goodness, guys. It is looking something lovely down there. The wind is kind of crazy right now, too, guys. I know you guys can definitely hear that wind. All right, I see the guesses slowing down. I guess everybody has put their guesses in the chat. Remember, all you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel to participate. That is all that it takes, guys. All right, the scales are now closed. We're going to weigh this fish real quick, and let's see. Let's see if anybody's going to walk away with this cash today. You know, if you guys don't guess the weight, Whipstick, you know Whipstick is going to have something to say to you, right? All right, let's go ahead and get the scale ready. Shout out to fishxlive.com. You guys know that live fishing tournaments is what is taking over the fishing industry right now. So you want to be one of the first to get in on it. Fishxlive.com allows you to do your weigh-ins just like the Bassmaster style weigh-ins, or you can fish live tournaments just like you see us doing the Battle of the Anglers. You have a live leaderboard, live weigh-in, all of that good stuff. What's going on? Pure Alaska slid right on in to see if anybody's going to walk away with this nice $120 bill for this big old humongous fish. Do you see that right there, guys? All right, I think this fish is going to weigh 131. All right, we are zeroed out, guys. We're zeroed out. All right, and here we go. I said 131. Oh, my goodness, guys. Do you see that? Do you see this? This fish only weighs 0.87. I know nobody guessed that. This fish is puny. It's a 13-incher, guys. Did you guys see that? 0.87. 0.87. We're going to go ahead and let him go. Go back and tell his buddies that he was abducted and participated in Bass for Cash. 0.87. I know nobody guessed that low on that fish. No official winner. Surprise, surprise. Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll get another one to the boat, guys. We'll get another one to the boat. Man, I knew it was small, but I didn't think it was that small. Ellis said, that bubble scale is off. No, that fish was small. It was real small. Shepherd says, and money fought him. It was a fighter. Nah, the reason why it was doing that whenever I first caught that fish, whenever I first hooked it, is because it was in a lay down. So I had to pull it out of the lay down. Hey, Pure Alaska, don't laugh at that type of comment from Chef Boy. It only encourages that type of behavior. Pure Alaska says, I'm calling bad scale on that one. No, it was small. It was thin. It was long and slim. Aston said, you and Children Hawk might be even. Chef Boy said, I thought it was a 2-pounder when he set the hook. Yeah, that's because it was in a lay down, so it was kind of hung up for it was just hung up for a second. All right, guys, we got to get another one to the boat for you. That one tricked you. That one tricked you. So remember, the size limit on this lake is 12 inches. And today, we're not necessarily after some big ones today, but right now, where I just stopped at, I saw some fish that looked like they're some pretty decent sized fish. Ella says, bass on the hill fight strong. It was a fighter. Man, this wind is not my friend today. Ashton says, throw that Texas rig. And if I can figure out what these fish out here are biting, man, these are some nice ones. Delta Bass knows what my plan is, because that's what's coming out next. I showed you guys what I was going to be throwing on that Carolina rig. Oh my goodness, guys. We just had a nice hit on that. What's going on, Salted Fishing? Good to see you back in the chat. Man, we had a good hit, guys. I got to make another cast with it. So we're out here in the middle of the lake, guys, doing some offshore fishing. The wind, it feels pretty good. Where's the sun at? How much more time do we have? How much more daylight time do we have out here? It's about 6:51 out here right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Those are some big fish down there. All right, guys, let's try one more cast. But what we're gonna throw is this big worm out there. Gotta hit him in the head with the big worm. Let it go all the way to the bottom. We're just gonna slow drag it back, kind of pop it a little bit. What's going on, Blaster? Blaster living the good life. Got that badge next to his name. Looking all sophisticated. All right, let's see. I really need to get that little high-tech bait out. I'll do that in just a second, though. All right, let's go ahead and keep on moving, guys. Hey, Chef Boy, that's not funny. That is not funny at all. Uh-oh, in the chat. Did you guys see what happened in the chat? Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay. All right, shout out to Delta Bass. Did anybody see what just happened? Was anybody still on? Were you guys able to see what just happened? I had a fish on, got it all the way to the boat. I played around with it because I was going to see if you guys wanted me to flip it or net it. And it came off. That fish won that battle, guys. It happens. It happens. But time is ticking, guys. We're going to see if we can get another one to the boat for you pretty quick so we can keep this Bass for Cash thing going. All right, in the chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. I want to make sure everything is back. Man, right when the action came up. Appreciate that, Frank. I think we might have got hung up a little bit, guys. Appreciate that, Outdoor King. Hit me with the 1. Let me know you guys can hear me okay again. So, yeah, we went offline. But did anybody see what was happening right before we went offline? Did anybody see what was happening right before we went offline? You guys are being kind of quiet in the chat right now. All right, we're back, guys. We're back. In the chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay. All right, shout out to Blaster. Appreciate that. Delta Bass back live and in action. All right, so how is the signal, guys? Is the signal still kind of cutting in and out? All right, how is the signal, guys? Can you still hear me okay? All right, we're going to catch one more and then we're going to move, guys. Delta Bass says, it's good now, video and audio. All right, sounds good. All right, everybody in the chat, drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me okay. All right, C219 Troll back in action. All right, so in the chat, did you guys see the last fish that I just caught? Did you see that fish catch? Yes or no? Let me just show you guys real quick. All right, ICT said, no, we did not see it. There we go. We have, it's a decent one down there. That might be a $120. Oh my goodness, guys, it's splashing all over the place. That might be a $120 bill sitting down there in the chat. running low on juice. Slide in here. See if I have what I need. Uh-oh. And I think oh, there we go. We're good. We're good, guys. All right, so that may be a $120 bill. AC, are you still in the chat? Is AC still in the chat? All right, so let's just take a look at it, guys. This right here, if you can guess the weight of this fish right here, and is this a largemouth? No, this is a spot. Yes, a spotted bass. There we go, guys. If you can guess the weight of that fish, that might be a $120 bill for you. Shout out to the money team members. They get a little bit more. You know, they get a little bit more bang out of the guessing game. This thing we call Bass for Cash. All right, let's go ahead and put that back up. All right, so we're going to see if we can get one more to the boat right here. AC, is AC still in the chat? I just want to see how many likes does she think we need before we go ahead and weigh this next fish. So I told you guys we'd get 2 or 3 guesses in today to see if anybody walks away with this cash. It is the weekend. It is the weekend, guys. Who wants some of this weekend cash? Blaster says, I told Chef Boy you could do it, Money Bass. You ain't Chicken Hawk. That's right. Blaster keeps the faith. Blaster knows the deal. Blaster's like, oh, yeah, we're not for play out here in these YouTube streets. What's going on, Big Rock? Big Rock says 4.0. I think C219 Troll might know where I'm at right now. All right, in the chat, let's just do a audio check real quick. Can you guys still hear me okay? And can you see everything okay? Is everything, or is it still getting kind of choppy? Just let me know. If so, then we'll pack up and roll out and go to another spot. But I just wanted to go ahead and get another fish from here because they're kind of active on this spot. Big Rock says we're good. C219 Troll says we're good. Let's cast right off in there. Right in there where those fish are kind of moving around at. So yeah, the issue here, guys, is that you can definitely get you a limited spotted bass pretty easy. But I don't really want a limited spotted bass. I want to find some of these largemouth tomorrow. But since we're out here doing this thing called Bass for Cash, I'll stay out here and catch a few of these spotted bass for you because I'm trying to see if you guys can walk away with this $120 payout for this weekend. All right, AC, how many likes do we need to weigh this next fish that we have? How many likes do we need to weigh this next fish? $80? Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Did Whipstick grab a hold of the controls again? Rusty says 77. I need to know what the DQ Queen has to say. Shout out to the burning season. Sliding on into the chat, trying to get some of this bass for cash. We have $120 on the line right now. Oh, but actually, burning season for you, it's $140 on the line. Remember, it does not cost a thing to participate in Bass for Cash. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, all right? And we do have a fish in the live well. Just waiting for AC to let us know how many likes do we need in order to weigh that next fish that we have. Rusty said, I don't count for nothing. I see. Is AC still in the chat? The burning season says, is the hawk in this derby tomorrow, and what time do you go live? Well, Chicken Hawk is not in this one tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be fishing a tournament with the Rod Benders Bass Club out here at Lake Clark's Hill. If you want to watch the live weigh-in, make sure you have already gone to fishxlive.com, guys. Remember, go to fishxlive.com and just click on the tournaments tab. Once you download that app, it is free to download, free to watch. And you can watch. It'll basically be a live weigh-in, kind of like a Bassmaster style, where everybody's bringing in their best 5. Blaster says 90 likes. We will never get there. You only need 11. So we have people coming in and out of the chat all the time. So if you have not hit the like button, type the word no in the chat. Let's just see. If you have not, oh yeah, Bernstein. So I will be going live. It just depends on how the weather is looking and everything, but I'm guessing maybe around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. Give everybody some time to wake up, get out of bed. All right, so if you have already hit the like button, type like in the chat. If you have already hit the like button. Uh-oh, was that rain? Did I just get hit in the forehead with a drop of rain? I hope not. All right, so we need 10 more likes, guys. We need 10 more likes. Now, remember, you guys are playing for some big bucks today. Who wants the big bucks? We just need 10 more likes, and then we're going to weigh this next fish, guys. Who is the sponsor of today's live stream? Is it Clint Perry? I think Clint Perry slid in with those gifted memberships. Or was it still the Outdoor King? Those gifted memberships add up quick. Want to give a big shout out to Clint Perry, the general of the money team. Rusty says, I did my part. All right, guys, we only need 10 more likes. We need 10 more likes, guys. Terces, come on, get those likes up. My money is waiting. Oh yeah, guys, there's some money on the line. All you need is 9 more likes. If we don't get the likes up quick enough, the live stream may be over before you guys get to guess. So you need to start tapping that like button. All right, guys, you only need 8 more likes. Once we get 8 more likes, we're going to open the scales up. Those scales will be open for 2 minutes. Right now, I believe we are still in subscriber only mode. If you want to participate in Bass for Cash, and actually, let's go ahead and open it back up for just a second. All right, guys, are we still in subscriber only mode? All right, so there we go. We should be out of subscriber only mode, so that'll give some people some time to hop into the chat and get active. What's going on, Bridget? Good to see you in the chat. We have Canada checking in. Canada Cody tuning in. All right, guys, we only need 8 more likes. If you are new to the channel, type the word new in the chat. I want to explain some of the rules of engagement to you guys real quick. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. It does not cost anything to participate. If you have subscribed to the channel, once we go into subscriber only mode, you can participate in Bass for Cash. It's just that quick and simple, guys. It does not cost anything to participate, but you can walk away with a nice, clean and easy payout. Shout out to Bridget. Bridget, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe. Once we get 90 likes, Bridget, we're going to open up the scales. I have a fish in the live well. I'm going to show you guys that fish. And if you can guess the weight of that fish, you can walk away with a nice payout of $120 cash money. It does not cost a thing to participate. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, okay? What's going on? We have Peachwood checking in. Bridget says, oh, well, it's done. Watch Bridget come in and win. Bridget says she just subscribed, but watch her come right in and win, guys. We have Colorado tuning in. All right, guys, we only need 6 more likes. 6 more likes, and then we're going to weigh that fish in the live well and see if anybody's going to walk away with any of that cash. But before we do that, it looks like we may be running out of juice. So let's try to get something set up and just change things up for just a quick minute, guys. So this is what we're going to do. And just tell me what you guys think about this setup, because what I need to do is charge up a little bit. So while we're doing that, we'll try this other view and just see what you guys think. Rusty says, I'd like to just put it towards my new membership, please. Goodness, guys, this thing is always... giving me problems. Tara C says 4 more likes. Like and subscribe. The money will follow. All right, let's get this put in here, because what we need to do is... all right, there we go. Burn Season says, is that fish big enough to even get a response from the scale? All right, let's see, guys. We're gonna change things up for a minute, guys, while we get this charged up. How about that? So now let's see. So, but the thing about this is I won't be able to, let's go ahead and give it a little power. I won't be able to see the chat for a minute. So we're just gonna do this while we get this charged up. Now, is AC in the chat? We're at 87 likes, guys. We only need 3 more, and then we're gonna weigh that fish, all right? All right, and just so you guys can see what we have, there we go. There's the fish right there, guys. That fish right there could be worth $120 to somebody, all right? All right, so let's see who else is in the chat. Okay, so we need 3 more likes. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and run to another spot real quick while we're waiting for you guys to decide if you're gonna hit that like button or not. All right, the burn seat says money. Dressed like he's an extra in the 1990s. All right, guys, we're gonna run over to another spot real quick. All right, in the chat, drop a 2 in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Drop a 2 in the chat. All right, so until we get charged up a little bit, guys, I'll have to keep running back and forth to check out the chat. Shout out to Terry C. All right, we need 2 more likes, guys. All we need is 2 more, and then we'll weigh that fish and see if anybody's gonna walk away with some of this weekend cash. All right, let's see if anybody's gonna walk away with this $120. All right, let's see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Bridget says, do you, let me see, do you use a fish finder? Yes, I do. I'm out here on lake. This is Clarks Hill Lake. I will be fishing a two. Ah! Oh man, we missed him. I should have went ahead and set the hook from right here, guys, instead of trying to ease up to the front of the boat. Yeah, I should have went ahead and set the hook instead of waiting. Yeah, Bridget, I was trying to answer your question. But I'm out here on Clarks Hill. Let me go ahead and redo this cast. Let me just check and see. All right, guys, do we have those 90 likes yet? Do we have the 90 likes that we need? Do we have 90 likes? Uh-oh, we made it. We made it. All right, so we're in Georgia right now. So this lake is right on the border of Georgia and South Carolina. The burning season says, I hope I see some vendation tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it happen tomorrow. Today, we're just out here trying to get some fish to the boat so we can do this thing called Bass for Cash to see if anybody is gonna walk away with some weekend dollars for your pocket. You are about bot life. What is that? ATL life? What is that? All right, let's see. Bridget says, I hear the wind. I love that type of weather. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, some nice nice weather out here today. Storms came through a little earlier. So we have a little bit more time out here on the lake. So we're just gonna have some fun out here today, guys. But tomorrow is tournament day. Today, I'm just out here trying to catch some keepers. On this lake, they just need to be 12 inches or better so we can do this thing called Bass for Cash. But tomorrow, I mean, they have some big fish on this lake. But shout out to Joe Winkler. He said, get your 5 fish first and then go ahead and go for that big fish. So that's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. So Bridget says, what time tomorrow? So we will blast off at Safe Light. I will probably be live around 8 o'clock, something like that. But if you're subscribed to the channel, you will receive the notification. Delta Bass says, is the Reaper fishing tomorrow? He sure is. He sure is. And he's actually out here camping with us too. So we're out here camping too, guys. Let's see. All right, guys. All right, so we're just waiting for AC. Is AC in the chat? Once we get AC in the chat, then we're gonna open up the scales. We're gonna weigh that fish. All right, AC says I am here. All right, so we are at 95 likes. So we're ready to go ahead and weigh this next fish. So what we're gonna do, let me just set this down real quick. Set it down out of the way. All right, so AC, when you are ready, we can go ahead and open the scales up, guys. And since we're at a different angle, you won't be able to see the fish on the scale. Actually, where did I put the scale? Uh-oh. Did I knock the scale off the boat? All right, well, let me just show you guys. So here's the fish right here. AC, you can open the scales whenever you're ready. And I'll grab that other measuring board. All right, so the scales are officially open. And actually, hold on. Let me go into subscriber only mode real quick. I forgot about that. So if somebody was able to slide in. All right, there we go. We're in subscriber only mode, guys. But there is the fish. You won't be able to see this one on the measuring board, but this is worth $120. Shout out to the money team. May walk away with $140. All right, so you guys have 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. All right, now be keeping a look on at the chat. While I look for the measuring board. Baby Gleesky says, "Oh, I forgot I was a member." Wait for the scales to close, and then we'll weigh that fish. And we'll ease off to another location. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, baby Gleesky, you got DQ'd. Uh-oh. Are the scales still open? The scales are now officially closed. Baby Gleesky, how did you get it? How did you get hit with the DQ? The DQ queen has struck again. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put this one on the scale real quick. And then we're gonna let it go. All right, so here we go, guys. I think this fish is gonna be about a one. Let's go with a 142. 142 is what I think this fish is. All right, so we're gonna get the scales, get it zeroed out. I don't know if you guys probably won't be able to see that zeroed out. Oh, actually you can. See that? It's zeroed out. All right, there we go. What did I say? 142? Oh, and I'm high. I'm high, guys. Bam, we locked in at 1, 2, 3. Can you guys see that? 1, 2, 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. Do we have an official winner? Let's go ahead and let that fish go. Bam! All right, let's go ahead and head to another spot. Wait a minute. We have a winner, Outdoor King. What? Oh my goodness. The Outdoor King, the sponsor. I think the Outdoor King is the sponsor for today too. Wait a second. It says Blastard 1-2. Now remember, both of them, I believe Outdoor King is, yeah, Outdoor King has that badge. So whoever put the guess in first is the winner, guys. If there's a tie, remember that is the way that the tie is broken. If it is a subscriber and a money team member that put that guess is the same. All right, so Outdoor King has the first guess. There we go. Outdoor King beat out Blastard. Oh, Blastard is living right. Blastard is living right. He got the badge, but you almost got the win. Burning Season said, this is rigged. It's rigged. The Outdoor King said, woohoo. Oh my goodness. That is a $140 payout. Wow. Hey guys, a $140 payout. Now, what is that? 40 of that came out of the pot. 100 of that comes from Texas Noop, guys. So big shout out to Texas Noop for putting in that $100 donation. All right. The Burning Season said Outdoor King is splitting it with AC. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, let's go ahead and roll out to another location real quick. The Outdoor King, the current sponsor, slid on in with the wind. So we're out here having some fun, guys. We're having some fun. All right, shout out to the Outdoor King. The Burning Season says, I'll give you my cash out, give me a donation. What's going on, Ace? He says, you catch anything yet? Yes, sir. We just had a $140 winner on Bass for Cash. Shout out to Texas Noop for donating $100 into that pot. 40 of that came through the regular Bass for Cash pot, courtesy of SWAT Lawn Operations, guys. All right, so we're gonna head out to another location real quick. All right, let's see, what are you guys talking about in the chat? Blasted, oh no. All right, guys, so let's see. Blaster was so close, so close. All right, so guys, do you like this full screen view or the chest view better? Just let me know in the chat. Put full screen or chest view. Which way do you guys like better? paid? Did Blaster get paid? Outdoor King says, thanks. Got it. The other 65 can stay in the pot for the next winter. I appreciate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Did the Outdoor King put some money back in the pot? All right, AC, let everybody know in the chat. Let everybody know what is in the actual pot that they'll win on this next fish. Blaster says, technically, with the split subscriber, I still missed. I might have. All right, are we back, guys? Are we back? All right, are we back? Are we back? All right, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Blaster says, I'm frozen in more ways than one. Outdoor King says, thanks. Sorry, my guy. You will get it, I believe. He said, you gotta believe. All right, so Alexandria says, Bass for Cash pot is $85 for non-members and $105 for the money team members. All right, so remember, it doesn't cost anything to participate in Bass for Cash. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel. And you guys see, you can still walk away with an $85 bill today. All right. All right, let's see what we're talking about in the chat. Blaster says, I'm hurt. What's going on, Duke City crew? Albuquerque checking in. Blaster says that would have covered the water pump. You were already spending that money, huh? All right, so in the chat, put full view, like how you guys can see the entire boat and everything like that, or do you like the chest view, the way that we've been doing these for a while? So full or chest, put that in the chat. Let me just see what you guys think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Okay, you guys saying you like the full view better. Wow, okay. So the only thing about the full view is I can't see the chat. Blaster says, this way I can see the full defeat. Shout out to the Outdoor King. Oh my God. He slid right on in and hit you with the 10. $9.99 for the super chat. Make sure you guys put Outdoor King in the chat. Everybody shout out the Outdoor King. Blaster says, I've been dejected, rejected, and disrespected. All right, guys. Let's see. I must say you catch more fish. Point of view. Hey, we're just getting started, guys. Well, actually, we're about to end in just a second. We're gonna go ahead and hit one more little area real quick. We had a $140 payout. Shout out to the Outdoor King. And he is the sponsor of today's live stream. Can you believe it? Duke City Crew says, hello everyone, new sub here from Albuquerque. All right. Shout out to Duke City. Welcome to the live stream. We get out here on a weekly basis, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Tomorrow, I will be fishing a tournament. Saturday and Sunday is a 2-day tournament. I will be live, probably starting around 8 o'clock or something like that. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Also, go to fishxlive.com. That's fishxlive.com. Download the app so that you'll be able to watch the live weigh-in. We'll be battling it out tomorrow, see who can bring in the best 5, all right? You'll be able to watch me live right here on this channel. Let me see. Outdoor King says, I left money in the pot for you, Blaster. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, let's go check out another spot real quick. Shout out to Clint Perry. All right, guys, we're just easing around. Let me see. Outdoor King says, I didn't think I'd ever win. All right, what are we talking about? Shout out to Whipstick. He said, money. Finally, someone wanted the cash for that bass. That's right. Shout out to the Outdoor King. He's a sponsor of today's live stream, too. Slid right on in and hit him with the sponsorship and then got the win. All right, let's see who else we have tuning in. Blasted is still grieving. All right, that's all, folks. I have to head on back to the campsite, throw some food on the open fire, and get ready for tomorrow. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's see what this blaster say. He says, you got to go with 2 cameras, one for full and one for POV. We miss your commentary. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to close out the day. just get finished up. But tomorrow I'll do the point of view screen. Just kind of go ahead and stick with that. But yeah, we'll change it up, get a few different camera angles going on eventually. But I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. It was a good one, Blaster. You're living right, but you still ain't quite. No, I'm just joking. You're living right, Blaster. You got it. You got it. I mean, next time you'll get it right on there. But all you had to do is just put it in a little bit sooner, and you would have got it. All right, guys. Big shout out to Clint Perry, and also very, very big shout out to the Outdoor King, sponsor of today's live stream. Also the winner of the second biggest payout in Bass for Cash since we started doing it. The biggest payout was $150. Now we just had somebody walk away with $140 for the weekend, but I think he put 65 back into the chat. All right, so I guess he's kind of split the pot. Something like that. All right, guys, really appreciate it. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 8 a.m. I will be live once again. Go to FishXLive, fishxlive.com, so you can watch the live weigh-in for the tournament tomorrow. I will be fishing Saturday and Sunday out here on Clarks Hill Lake. All right, really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out if you did not already hit it on the way in. All right, guys.